And speaking of flipping spawns, it is the side of Smart Omega that gets to pick which side they want to start on, and they pick the Guerrilla base for themselves, which is the preferred spawn point if you want to play B1 first, right? You will be able to spawn out at the container as your players. You can see them going in here using the edge platform to gain access into the very first hard point, and from the get-go, it is just all Smart Omega. But the Tokyo Osaka now spawning right up from behind them. All the players from Smart Omega snuff themselves into control. But here's the problem though, they're just winning left, right, center, all of the time. Tokyo Osaka are not able to get any sort of firepower into the hard point just yet.
They might have, some of these good positions to work off of, but they're not really able to convert that into any real control of the point. And Whoopi, oh geez, oh my, with the KRM up close are so deadly with this Hydra, and Crush will be doing the exact same thing. Whoopi gonna find another Candy holding down the line, and Omega, they are the Alpha, they are the Omega, they are the beginning and the end. Seem to even be a start here for Tokyo to springboard themselves into the game. A perfect point for one.
Okay, and now Smart Omega, they have got the spawn in here for edge platform. They want to play P2. Those players are spawning up from the side of Direct Road, which is one player from the side of Tokyo Osaka will be able to bring in the backstab. But look at the sentry gun placement in here on the second floor of the control room. Number 2 will be able to help out the side of Smart Omega, thin the herd out of the side of Osaka. And now on top of everything else, just to rub a little bit of salt into that wound, they bring out the cluster strike as well. A little bit of an overkill, Nico.
I don't think it is, honestly, at this point. You gotta really want to rub that salt into the wounds. Well, Smart Omega, they're gonna do that every single time. This time playing with full confidence on board. And look at that, Whoopi just completely running through the opposition here. And point 2. Looking like another perfect run for them, honestly. Not a single point on the board for Tokyo Osaka. We knew that this is a David and Goliath situation, that they're going to be outclassed in this, but not to this extent.
Let's see the absolute impossible. Finishing off Summit with just 3 hard points. They don't flush out Tokyo Osaka immediately at the start of this hard point. That would just not be available in this game just because of how those points take on. Let's see Tokyo. They got it! What?
Okay, that's okay. I don't think we've ever seen a domination, rather hard point this way during this entire group stage. Look at it, 112-0. Literally perfect. Pretty flawless from Smart Omega. Not giving up a single point just yet, and we're already on P3 here. And Tokyo Osaka, will this be a flawless map? It's looking to be the case. If we get a 150-0 here, AJ, I just don't know what to say.
Goes in, takes himself out. But here's what I like though, Tokyo Osaka not allowing them to at the cable car platform, consistently going in there to challenge them for the point. But this is what shows the prowess of Smart Omega in Call of Duty Mobile. Although they get challenged, at no point do they lose control of that. At no point do we see only Tokyo Osaka players in 0 still on the board. Smart Omega going in for one of the most dominant victories in Call of Duty Mobile history! Osaka! They finally terminated.
It needed a death machine for that to happen. What the record would have been if they were able to end this 150-0, but Tokyo Osaka not going to let that happen. They want to fight and claw back. Imagine if this is a comeback. What an amazing one it could be, but that's a pipe dream at the moment. Although here with the equalizer, so many shots ringing out through. Smart Omega though, this should be the final hold. This should be a game. We are going to get 150-14, and that shall be it. We've seen teams keep the opposition here on hardpoint during the entire group stage. Hardpoint we've seen this entire group stage. That's Group A, B, C, D, top 16 teams, and you just pull that out of a whim, out in a whim. Amazing from Smart Omega, but let's see if we can continue that dominance here on map number 2. We're going to be going into S&D once again on Raid itself. Opening shots here by Whoopi, not landing at the moment, but I don't think that's going to necessarily ring true for too long.
Yeah, Let's see exactly what they managed to pull off in here for themselves. Tokyo Osaka, a different sort of a pace, and the attacking side taken by Smart Omega. The bomb side is wide open except for Chu in here, who will be able to ask crazy questions with the holder, managing to catch out of the shot, takes him down. Candy snuffed out as well. Right, Whoopi out of the equation, but Crush comes out of nowhere to drop a strike, and it's 4-2. It is all once again in the favor of Tokyo Osaka. Let's see exactly how they will be able to pull this off. Crush takes Lev out of the equation. Indra now should be able to swing things his way. Momentum with the Holger 26 will be able to fire out so many bullets to keep the pressure on, and then sticks back up together with Crush. Let's see how they are able to now pull this off, Nico.
2v2. Tokyo Osaka is looking pretty good for them. They are on the defensive side here, but I spoke too soon as Idra just finds Nash and brings it down to a 2v1. The plant will go down on the A side itself here on the court, and it will be the ball in the court of Smart Omega. Now Tokyo Osaka is also going to be up to Gala to be able to make something happen here. He's got the Fennec in hand. He does spot down one of the players here from the side of Smart Omega, but he will be the last sight before he goes down. Smart Omega take an opening round.
And, you know, did you kind of expect that to go any other way based on what we already saw at Hardpoint, right? But I think it's a much better showing from the side of Tokyo Osaka. They did manage to take 3 players down early on, but a 4 versus 2 situation turned around so easily. Indra now opening things up very well against Tokyo Osaka. Whoopi goes in for a quick scope on Jayla, and it's going to be a 5 versus 3. So early on, make that a 5 versus 2. Chu taken out of the equation as well. Whoopi on the strike, quick scopes in, Gucci makes him pay, but now he gets caught out. Gucci now will be having a jump shot. Shots coming in, left, right, center. Gucci with those slides, gets away for the time being, but Daisy pulls out the Fennec. Fennec comes out for the slice. Len gets taken out of the equation as well. Smart Omega outsmarting the opponents, outgunning them in style.
Slicing through it like a knife through butter here, hot knife through margarine even. Because Tokyo Osaka just have not been able to put up much resistance on that round. Round number 1 was looking a bit better for them, but make the comeback happen here. Nash finds an opening base for the side of Osaka. That's really big here, coming from the side of Osaka. They're bringing it to a 4-1. This initiative coming from Tokyo Osaka, who is looking a lot better. And now Smart Omega, it's all down to Idra to have to clutch out to 1v3. He's going to need a 4K clutch to win this round.
Idra seems to have abandoned all other LMGs in for Hulkers. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who else here is a old fan of the chopper who misses it very much? I most definitely miss it. Gucci! Beautiful quick throw coming in. Idra does not get the kill. Second shot through as well. Misses it, and Gucci makes him pay. Idra's not going to be too happy about that at all, but Tokyo Osaka ecstatic as they pull 1 point back.
You know, while the meta LMG here in Call of Duty Mobile might have changed, you know, in the past year from the chopper now to the Holger, one thing hasn't. The domination, the consistency of Smart Omega, the former NRX squad, have just completely been at the top for time and time again here over a year, and they have already been just the top dogs and Crush, completely destroying and just, well, crushing down the opposition there. And Tokyo Osaka brought down to a 5v2. Candy with a pick off on him, and Crush will find a third frag with the shotty in hand, the KRM, so deadly up close, and they're looking to take a flawless round.
Oh, this is just painful to watch, man. When Crush jumps in for a fight, he only knows how to crush. And, you know, he most of the time pulls off the crushes as well. Gucci goes in, but Whoopi, the best sniper in the Philippines, trying to pop off a couple of times. But here's the thing, though. Sniper hasn't gone in for the best of matches in with those shots, right? So let's see Whoopi get a couple of more for himself, Nico.
I don't think that this cold streak from him is going to last too long. He's found some really good quick snipes. But in and of itself, they haven't really been a super, at least many in terms of the numbers. Like, I guess in this case, it seems like that the quality of it has been a bit more proficient than the quantity of what he exactly was been getting. But the plant go down on the A site immediately. They had no idea that they were already on the A site. Nash opens things up to find Whoopi. That's a good pick for him, catching Whoopi off guard, playing, I think, a bit too close, fighting off more than he can shoot.
Yeah, and Whoopi pulling off the best of best distractions for the longest of time. And now Smart Omega, they've got the plant and they've got the site as well. Tokyo Osaka got the plant. Beautiful plays by Chu as well as Nash. Gucci jumps in for the slice as well. And it's all up to Idra once again. Katana as well as Holger 26 in hand. Goes in for the shots. Managing to get a couple of hit markers. No takedowns just yet. Goes back for the shot. Left takes Idra out of the equation after Nash gets enough down. And this is Tokyo Osaka managing to pull back second round before switching sides.
3-2 here in Tokyo Osaka. They do have bit of an opportunity to try and capitalize on. It's only a single round between them and Smart Omega. This is the closest kind of outing we've seen from them against Smart Omega. We did see a while ago versus DRK, versus Super rather, that was really close for them. Versus DRK rather, for Tokyo Osaka to be able to end the half also 2-3 when you're playing on S&D versus Smart Omega, they gave up the opening pick here, and it seems like Crush is down to half his health. Be very careful with what he's doing at the moment. It's on this push now, Tokyo Osaka. They have control of that Bravo point. The bomb is not there though. A bit too close towards his mid position, and they can actually drop the bomb if they're not careful. So 4v3 here, Osaka being taken down to a 3v3, and Smart Omega falling back.
The bomb now moving on towards Bravo, can go for the line. Well, Osaka Lev managed to get it done all on his own. The rotation needs to come in quick from the side of Gucci as well as Nash. They're hanging back a little bit too far away from him. Bomb finally goes down onto the ground. 40 seconds on the clock. Let's see how Smart Omega pulls this back.
Looking to not let this game be tied on up. Smart Omega quite spread out here. The flank taken now by JC, looking to maybe catch off Tokyo Osaka off guard. Maybe to take this fight against Nash. JC looking to go up close, and he does make it personal. Lev, though, finding a double. That's huge there. For him to fight both Hydra and Candy. It's now all on Jay-Z, who finds another pick. 1v1. Jay-Z was going to need a triple kill clutch to make this happen, but Lev has spotted him on out. They can hear each other, but where does he exactly know? No! Lev, he's going to choke it away. He's able to escape for the meantime. Escaping, but no! Lev will get the kill. I thought certainly that he just threw that away, even with the information that Smart Omega, they were tied up now by Tokyo Osaka. A good opening start on the second half.
Jay-Z got cheeky there, trying to go in for the melee kill, but it's just unfortunate the timer ran up. And now Osaka going for a quick push once again towards the Bravo side. They players. Gucci, a little bit of a tag on him, but he gets into the gallery, going in for the shot. Out of the equation first before going in for a toss of the nade. If that nade hits, Candy is going to get taken out. Beautiful hit marker onto Candy, but no capitalization coming through from any one of the other players. Nash strikes, will be taken out of the equation. He's still trying to look for a shot. Candy a little bit too smart, backs away behind the sculpture and takes Gila out of the equation, equalizing the numbers in here. 4 versus 4, and they still want to aggress on the Bravo side. Crush drops left. Chu taken out by Jay-Z as well. The numbers don't look good on the side of Tokyo Osaka. And with the bomb on the ground, this round looks to fall into the hands of Smart Omega.
2v4, Smart Omega have the lead in such decisive fashion. They're looking to extend themselves now over Tokyo Osaka. Loom that over their heads on the round here. Could not land a shot there. Nash a bit too small of an angle for him to be able to get a clean shot off, it seems. Now, we know where each other are. The bomb is in the control here of Smart Omega, who are the defenders, and that just goes to show what a sticky situation this is for Tokyo Osaka during a 2v4, not in their favor, and the bomb is firmly in control of the opposition. 35 seconds left on the clock, trying to go prone here, looking to go all gillied up and maybe go sneaky beaky, but I don't know how well that's going to work out.
Oh man, I thought it would work out, man. He managed to get up towards Jay-Z, but he gets snuffed out. It drops Gucci out of that equation, and Smart Omega in front 4-3. What a round in there.
He totally was looking to, go a bit sneaky there. Bravo 6 going dark, it seemed, but did not make it happen at the end of it, so. Will be Smart Omega here now with the lead, They are looking to aggress once again. Look at all this utility in the nades. Jay-Z aggressing here from the mid gardens, and Whoopi finding another Hydra. Triple opening kill and a flawless so far round for Smart Omega. It's all on the Nash. He's going to make a mad dash to try and go for the flank. Once again, man disadvantage, and the bomb is in the hands of the opposition here.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love the ideation. I love the execution that comes in with the ideation as well, right? They take the best angle possible when they go in for the rush. Open stairs from Central Garden. The side of Tokyo Osaka didn't expect it at all. It technically came off as a side step, continued in as a backstep for some of those other players as well. Smart Omega finishes off such a perfectly taken round. And now, what potentially could just be the final round in here, Tokyo Osaka going in for the attack. They go in for a split though, a 3-1-1 setup with the bomb heading over the basketball court.
Whoa, what a peek. What a peek there from Whoopi to find that opening pick here. This could be the beginning of the end for map number 2 with Tokyo Osaka on the kill here. Crush will definitely destroy Jayla. It's now to a 3v5. Tokyo Osaka have yet to be able to really make a round like this work out in their favor. Kenny's able to find one on the left, and it's down to a 2v5. Trying to aggress here once more, and Jay-Z will find the fragment of Nash. It's all down to Chu. What can he do?
Oh, it's gonna be just Chu running around, man, hoping he can sustain as long as possible. Dude, if you were stuck in a situation like this, Nico, what would be running through your mind right now?
Well, first, a bunch of explanatives. Second, I'll be like, well, that's it. Yeah. Whoopee. Just one shot, one click, and that's it. For the meantime, Tokyo Osaka, they are in quite the gutter here, and you know it's not a very positive light to spin on things, but it's the truth. Yeah. It's the very truth, and it's very fortunate that they got put in Group D, because in almost any other group, maybe Group A, B, C, they would have done a lot better. But right now, Smart Omega just completely dominating things. They get that Alpha and Bravo point control as expected, as advertised, and they're looking to storm their way into Charlie. So Tokyo Osaka, they still have a lot of fun to catch on here, but they really have to stop the momentum before it happens. Otherwise, this could be not just a snowball, but an avalanche in the favor of Smart Omega.
Yeah, it looks like an avalanche. Look at that. Jay-Z going in here for the triple cap. Solo in here for the push. Nobody's coming through Butchers to ask those questions just yet. Gucci might be able to reach him, but Jay-Z's already on the prowl. It is Crush who steps in to defend Jay-Z, and the captain manages to pull that triple cap off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not even 1 minute into the game, and we have the triple cap by Smart Omega.
I mean, I called it, right? I predicted it that we're going to get the triple cap in the first half, but I didn't think it was going to be in the first minute, okay? I thought we were going to be like 3 minutes in before we actually get to that point, but Smart Omega just completely dominating this. AJ, they're looking to end the night early, which honestly, I'm not too against, but at the same time, like, Smart Omega, just chill out, dude. Tokyo Osaka, these guys got family, they got friends, they got, peers. Just complete domination. They finally get Alpha Point in their favor, but how long can it really hold that?
Yeah, they're probably going to hold on to it for quite a while now. Smart Omega, I don't know why they chose special force space. I kind of knew they will want to, just flip the spawn earlier on. Not only hold on to that triple cap, not only hold on to special force space. It's just all out Smart Omega just playing cheeky in this matchup, alright? Tokyo Osaka, they know exactly what they're dealing with, and no matter how much they try, they seem to find out the very, very hard way. It's just almost impossible to overcome the prowess of Smart Omega. It is Osaka, Gucci, as well as Chu back to back. They get a couple of kills, but Whoopi out of nowhere pulls out in for the slice now. Oh, Tokyo Osaka asking questions. B flag. Chu might be able to pull this off, and he gets it done at that very final moment before.
Well, not for too long, because Smart are going to quickly take Charlie cover back, and we're not even 3 minutes into the half, and we're about to end the first half here immediately. Just, I guess, a tale of how things have been going. We're already going to the second half, AJ. I feel like I just started talking, and we're already immediately here at the second half, so what a quick game, to say the very least.
Yeah. 40 seconds for a triple cap on Crossfire. Impossible stuff, Smart Omega. Just pulling it off. A great effort, C flag, and for a very aggressive push into corner lifting. and it is the one and only Jay-Z. Captain asking all of those questions. Look at this guy, man. He goes in for a quick leap on the corner building, snuffs out all of the competition, helps the captain off the B-flag, and now
Oh my!
the XS1 Goliath as well. Candy should be able to pull in for the back for himself, and the triple cap is just beyond the horizon now. That XS1 Goliath might be able to peek over it.
Yeah, we're at the event horizon of this complete black hole that Tokyo Osaka sucked into. And now Goliath don't down just yet, but okay. Are they looking to seal it? Why did they hold on to it for so long? Why didn't he take it? He eventually shuts him down, and okay, that's a good sign. Almost giving it up there, and he will eventually actually confirm it. Now a triple cap. We're at the cusp of that pretty much here, Adrian. We're already at 100 points within like what, the first minute of things here in the second half, and that is not a good sign for Tokyo Osaka, as Tokyo Osaka are really gonna have to pull things back right now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
It's all too late. There's just no way they can put it back, man. I mean, XS1 Goliath was just sitting there. Nobody went in there to grab it. One opportunity left to take out the XS1 Goliath, but unfortunately, he needs to understand it takes an XS1 Goliath to drop Crush, and when Crush gets into an XS1 Goliath, yeah, there's no stopping him.
At that point, what do? Do you pull out more XS1 Goliaths than they have, or do you just try and spam them with a bunch of nades or a bunch of rocket launchers? We're gonna see, but they don't even get that option. Like Lev, they tried to go for it, but he didn't even get an opportunity to try and get a shot off. Okay, shoot, spamming down will eventually destroy him from that range. How was he able to do that without anybody punishing him? But Bravo point, Tokyo Osaka, they're going for it, AJ.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they just keep walking left, right, center, cluster around by Omega as well. Captain Jay-Z steps in clear on those markers. Flag belongs to Smart Omega. Tokyo Osaka won't be able to stake a claim onto it. Jay-Z steps short. The player going in for the slice. Backstab as well. Perfection coming out from the captain. Sends out the hunter-killer drone. Ends on the reload. Who else wants to come in and ask those questions? Captain Jay-Z has some answers. But now Whoopi stepping up into the spawn of his opponent. Tokyo Osaka asking great questions. Jay-Z pulls a Predator missile onto the head of Gucci as well as Gilla, snuffing them out. 148 to 70. This is all over as Smart Omega stomps down Tokyo Osaka.
GG's, and with that...